Hi everyone! On today's video, I'm going to show you how to run the partial credit model and generalized partial credit model using the RStudio. First, you have to open your RStudio. When you open your RStudio, this is what you'll see. The RStudio splits into 4 parts. The first part is called the RScript, the place where you type the functions. The second part is console, where it has the output from our script. The third part, which is on the upper right, is the place where you keep your processing data. It's usually called the data window. The lower right part is where you keep your files. It's usually called the file window. Before you start, make sure you can find the data you want to process in the file window. And then you can set it as working directory by clicking More and choose Set as Working Directory. Next, choose the data you want to process and import the data. What you need to do is choose Import Dataset and choose Import. After that, make sure the data you imported is on the data window. To use the PCM function, first you have to install the LTM package by typing this on the RScript. Don't forget to click Run, or you can type Ctrl and Enter to run it. Next, type your data name and run it. And then, type this to see your data descriptive. After you run it, you can see your data descriptive on the console. From the data descriptive, you can see the number of samples. You can see the proportions number from each level of responses. And then you can see the frequencies of total score. And you can see the Cronbach alpha and the pairwise associations. Next, you can type this on your RScript to see the item correlation from each item. Here you can see the item correlation from each item. To decide which model is the best to process your data, you can use 3 models. The first model is using the rush model, which you can code it by naming it out1. The second model is the 1PL model, and you can code it by naming it out2. And the third model is using the GPCM model. You can code it by naming it out3. To compare the 3 models above, you can use ANOVA by typing the following functions on your RScript. By using ANOVA, you can see the AIC or ACAICA information criterion and BIC, the bias information criterion. From the data, GPCM has the smallest score, and that is why we are using the GPCM model to process the data. To see the results by using GPCM model, you can type out3 and click Run. After that, you can see the results from the first, second, and third categories. You can also see the discriminant. To see which item is the best one, you can see it from the discriminant. The item with the highest number is the best item. To compare the best and the worst item, you can see it from the item information. To see the item informations of all items, you can type the following functions. To see the item information of an item, you can type the following functions. After that, you can see the results from the item information. This one is the item information of all items. And this one is the item information of one item. And if you want to know more about the item information of an item you desire, you can type it on the R script and type the item you want to know the item information. And here you can see the item information from the item which you desire. To compare the best and the worst item, you can also see it from the plot or graphic information. There are 3 graphic information you can use. The first one is the IIC. To use the IIC graphic model, all you need to do is type the following functions. If you want to see the IIC graphic of all items, all you need to do is type the following functions. The second type of the graphic model is the ICC. To use the ICC graphic model, type the following functions. And the third model is the OCCU. To use it, type the following functions. Don't forget to run each graphic model. The IIC is used to show a graphic curve in which the taller the curve of an item is, the better the item is. For example, you can see here that the tallest item is item number 18, which means item 18 is the best item compared to the other items. The IIC model is used to show a graphic curve where the sharper the curve is, the better the item is. Here you can see that item 2 is better than item 1 because item 2 is sharper than item 1. The OCCU model will show a graphic in an S shape where the more straight the S is, the better the item is. As you can see here, item 2 is better than item 1 because item 2 makes a straighter S shape compared to item 1. And that is how you use PCM and GPCM model on RStudio. Thank you for watching our tutorial video. See you next time!